Welcome to Kids Time. With me here, I have my friends. What's your name?
Purity Simola. Gordon Adego.
And?
Baraton Simola.
Welcome. Our story today is about talents. Yes. And now in the Bible, we have a story which is recorded in the book of Matthew on how we should use our talents. Now, children, do you know what a talent is?
Yes.
What's a talent?
A talent is something that you do goodly, nicely.
Okay, something you do well and something you love. Okay. Baraton, do you know your talent?
Yes.
What is your talent?
I like to run.
Run, an athlete. Wow, that's nice. What's your talent, Godwin?
Football.
Good, you like football and you do it well. Yes, Purity, what's your talent?
Drawing.
Drawing. You have things you have drawn?
Yes.
Good. Now, each one of us, God has given each individual a talent. So every child has a talent. At whatever age, every child has a talent. But do you know what? A talent, you have to grow it. You may have a talent, but if you don't grow it, you may never even discover you had it. So you have to work for it for you to have to know that for sure to work and perfect on your talent. You talked about football. You know footballers? You love football, but at the moment you cannot say you are a really great footballer. You need to work on it and practice for you to be the great footballer. And even need to be an athlete, you need to be running every morning. Do you do the running? You see these people who go and run and win the marathons, they do a lot of practice. So each talent, for you to perfect it, you have to work on it. Purity, you have to perfect on your drawing. You have to work on it. Like every day you draw something and perfect on it and look on the errors and work on it. And then later for sure, you'll be that perfect who can draw the best of it all. You can be that perfect footballer. You can be that perfect athlete who can go to marathon and win. So each child has a talent, but we have to work on it. In the Bible, we have a story which we are told, Jesus told his disciples about talents in the book of Matthew. Now, he said about a master who had 3 servants. How many?
3 servants.
Yes, and he gave them different talents. And to one, he gave 5. To one, he gave how many?
5.
Yes. So let's see, the master gave to one 5 talents. And here we go. Now, the 5 talents are here. Now, let me have Purity. So he was giving. He said, okay, he gave 1, 2, 3, good, 4, 5. And then the servant left with his 5 talents. To another, he looked at them and he said, okay, I'll give this one. He gave him 2. Hey, and off he went, 2 talents. And to another, he said, okay, my faithful servant, I'll give you this 1 talent. And then they all went. After they went for many years, the master went for a long journey. And then they had gone with each one of them with a talent. Then many years passed and the master came back. Each one was given. The first one was given how many talents?
5.
The second one was given how many?
2.
And the last one, the third one was given how many?
1.
1 talent. And so each one was given talent and they were told to work on them. And the master went for a long journey. For many years, the master had gone for a journey. Then time came and the master came back. And all the 3 were to present what they were given. Yes, so they went and they came with their talents again. We had the first one who was given 5. Let us see what happened with the 5 talents that he was given. What happened with the 5 talents that he was given? After the long stay, the master came. And so let's see what happens. Wow. Okay. So this is what I gave you. Okay, 1, 5. This is what I gave you. Oh, and wow. So, how many did you get again? Count. Wow, another 1, 2. Wow, 3, 4, 5. Good. So, all together you have how many? 10. That is nice. Very good. Yes. Then the second one came back. Remember the second one we gave her how many? 2. Okay, so you are here. So how many do you have? You have now 1, 2, 3, 4. That is good. So you also worked well with your talent. Let's see the third one. What happens to the third one? How many did we give the third one? 1. Oh, okay. This is all you have? This is all you have? Okay. Now, let's see what the master said. So we see the first one have doubled and got 10. The second one also doubled and got 4. But then let's see what did the other one do. He just brought the one that he was given. And let's see what the Bible records. What did the master tell these people? We can see Purity will read for us in the book of Matthew, chapter 25. Let us see what the master tells this one, the servant. The first one, who brought, who doubled their talents. Read Matthew here.
For to everyone who has more will be given and will have abundance, but for him who does not have been what he was will be taken away.
Okay, so the Bible is saying that everyone who has more will be given, but the one who will not have will be taken away. Why did this record like this? It's because when God, when the master said, he said to the one with the 10 who had 10 and 4 talents, he told them, well done, my faithful servants. And so to you, I'll put you in charge of more other things because you are faithful in small things. But let us see what he told this, the one who did not add. The Bible said, the man came and said, oh Lord, I knew that you are too hard a man, reaping where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered. And I was afraid, and I went and hid my talent. But then the Lord said, you wicked and lazy servant, I knew that you knew that I reap where I have not sown. So he took away the talent and he said, bring it this talent, and he put it away and added on these other ones. He added on the others who had worked hard, and him he remained without a talent. Now children, the Bible teaches us that when God has given us a talent and we don't work hard to grow our talents, God will take it away from us. Just the way he took away the one talent from the one man who did not work for it. So children, it is my prayer that we nurture our talents, we work hard with our talents so that God can bless us. But if we don't work hard with our talents, God will take away the little talent that he has given us. And this also teaches us that when God has called us to serve him, God calls us to serve him in many ways. In singing, how many other ways can we serve God as children?
Praying.
Singing.
Praying.
Even by praying for others and ourselves.
Reading the Bible.
By reading the Bible. When you read the Bible, you also evangelize to other people. God calls us to work for him. God has called us to work for him. But if we refuse to work for God, do you know what that means? We will miss the heaven, the heavenly kingdom. How many of you want to miss the heavenly kingdom? No. All of us children want to go to heaven. And the only way for us to go to heaven is to use our talents to glorify who? God. If we refuse to use our talents to glorify God, then we may miss heaven. And none of us wants to miss heaven. So let us be faithful to use our talents right so that we don't miss heaven. We are going to sing a song in Swahili, but in English the song says, don't ask to be excused in doing God's work. Because if you ask for such excuses, then we may miss heaven. And none of us wants to miss heaven. So we sing it in Kiswahili, don't ask to be excused. Always be ready to work for the Lord. Thank you. Usikatae kazi yake Bwana ili hatimaye usikatazwe juu. Njoo wewe usikatae, njoo wewe kazi yake Bwana, usikatae kazi yake Bwana ili hatimaye usikatazwe juu. May God bless all of us.